Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, and the Dallas Mavericks are heading to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2011. They beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5 games, blowing them out in Game 5. Luka won Western Conference Finals MVP and now makes his first finals appearance at just 25 years old. Kyrie Irving is finally back to the finals in hopes of winning his second title, and Jason Kidd looks to be part of an exclusive club to win a chip as a coach and a player. As we look forward to June 6th, this year's NBA Finals has the potential to be one of the best in recent memory. The storylines, rivalries, and debates following this finals and during the finals is going to be insane. However, I will cover that in another video. In this video, I'm specifically going to talk about Luka and his career right now, as he potentially may be on the track to be one of the greatest players this league has ever seen. Luka at 25 is already a first ballot Hall of Famer and should have his jersey retired by the Mavs if he retired after the season. Before the finals even starts, he already solidified himself as a first ballot Hall of Famer. That may sound ridiculous at first, but hear me out. 5 All-NBA first-team selections and 5 All-Star appearances in 6 seasons. A scoring champion and a Rookie of the Year award. 2 conference finals appearances and a finals appearance. Add in his EuroLeague accomplishments and he already is a first-ballot Hall of Famer. A trajectory that is extremely rare and only held by all-time greats. He's held plenty of records, a triple-double machine, and is one of the best scorers and passers in NBA history. He is also one of the best playoff performers in history, has some of the greatest single-game performances in NBA history with a 60-point triple-double against the Knicks and a 73-point game against the Hawks. So by all accounts, he is a first-ballot Hall of Famer at just age 25. But if we look past that and say he wins his first NBA championship, he would join some elite company. Magic Johnson at 20, Kobe at 21, John Havlicek at 23, Bill Russell at 23, Dwayne Wade at 24, Larry Bird at 24, Tim Duncan at 23, and Kareem at 24 all won their first championship at 25 or younger. Luka would join this elite company, beating names like LeBron, Curry, MJ, and Durant to their first championship. To add on to his accomplishments, the only thing he is missing to have arguably the best start to a career before 25 is an MVP. If Luka Doncic wins his first championship, his career trajectory can only grow from its all-time trajectory. He will only improve from here as he is just entering his prime after this season. He will solidify himself as the best player in the league at just 25 and is a first ballot Hall of Famer. The sky is the limit for what he can accomplish and what the Mavs can do in the future. He would be on a GOAT trajectory. And comparing the first 6 seasons of their career under the assumption that Luka wins the championship, he would have that over LeBron and MJ. He would have the advantage in first-team All-NBA selections against both of them. However, both of them would have the MVP over him. MJ would have them in scoring titles, but Luka would have them over in playoff success, especially over Jordan. Having that chip before both of them would do wonders for his career. Outside of the GOAT race, he would quickly jump many all-time greats at just 25 in all-time rankings. Just hitting his prime as well, he could very well end up as a top 5 player of all time when it's done. For example, look at Giannis. Yes, he won 2 MVPs prior, but that 2021 championship cemented him as a minimum top 20 player of all time at just 26, especially in the way he did it. Now look at Luka, who entered the league at the same age as Giannis and has had a much better start to his career. Speaking of this championship run, this is eerily similar to the 2011 Mavericks run. The Mavericks were underdogs in every series they faced so far. While I did pick them to make the Western Conference Finals, I did not expect them to make it all the way. During the Clippers series, people picked the Clippers as they historically owned Luka in the playoffs despite his incredible performances. He shut down that narrative and advanced. It was now 2 of the MVP candidates facing off in the second round with SGA and Luka. Some picked the Thunder to win, but the Mavs and Luka came up clutch in every single game and won the series. Then heading into the Western Conference Finals, the majority of people, including myself, picked the Wolves, claiming that they were the best defense in the league and almost unstoppable after beating the defending champions. Now Luka and the Mavs beat them in 5, dismantling the best defense in the league in Game 5. Now they are underdogs once again against the super team Celtics. If Luka can cap off this playoff run with a chip, it will not only be reminiscent of the 2011 Mavs run, but it'll be one of the best championship runs in modern history. Similar to the 2011 Mavs, the 2024 Mavs have been underdogs in every series. To add to the context, this would be one of the best bounce-back seasons of all time as well, only skyrocketing Luka's legacy. If Luka wins the championship, he will prove that he is on a trajectory that we have rarely seen before. He would stamp himself as the best player in the league right now, win his first chip at 25 before entering his true prime, complete one of the hardest championship roads in modern history, be one of the most decorated 25-year-olds in basketball history, including his EuroLeague achievements, and he will have a case for being the greatest Maverick of all time over Dirk. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.